All right, so I'm getting kind of tired of making these, but I have to. I mean, I'm barely even journaling at this point because of just how bad it's been. So let's get into a recap here. So basically, the past, I mean, pretty much this entire week, what's been happening is that the market opens, we just pretty much dump. Um, that's literally just what's been happening. So we dumped to take out Tuesday's low, and we have a bullish S&T here. It was like right here to here. Okay. By the way, I am looking into trading Asia. I've been back testing. I might honestly trade Asia because, I mean, this is New York is getting too annoying and too frustrating. So we'll be looking into that, bro. I can't even lie. I mean, obviously, I have to back test it and see if it actually is any better. I might just start trading Asia instead, not New York. But so so pretty much we swept this low, and obviously since we had such a bearish displacement, like since order flow is each overall very bearish, as you can see, just like inversing all these bullish 15 minutes as if it wasn't even there. I mean, order flow is obviously bearish, right? Obviously, so I kind of just wanted to see. I'd really prefer to see longs coming off of this sweep. I mean, I knew that we were going to rebalance to something, so I guess I could have taken a long. That's just something I could learn today. I think a good long actually would have been here. Let me just make sure. I think maybe ES would have been better long. Let me just check. So this was the S&T we had. I don't know. I mean, either way, the best long today, which actually I should have taken based off of my model kind of, would have been here. So we have this with 1 minute inversion and this change in state of delivery aligned with it. So I would have entered here, and stop loss would have been right here. Take profit. So this is where it would get tricky. Let me just check because I think got it. So I personally would have just targeted the start of the 15-minute for value gap. I think that would have been the best, I guess, strong liquidity. Maybe, actually, just for risk reward reasons, I probably would have targeted the consequent encroachment of this 5-minute. So that would have been the trade. Honestly, stop loss would have been like here, and then this would have been a long. Reason I didn't take this is because I was in class. I couldn't take it, and now it was obviously really annoying that I couldn't take this. I would have taken this most likely if I was on the charts. So that's one thing that annoyed me to start the day, which is tough. Bro, when is there going to be a day that just isn't bad? So once we filled that 15-minute for value gap, I just thought 100% we're going to be bearish. I mean, we also came back to, let me just get rid of this. We rebalanced this whole range here. We were able to come all the way back up and rebalance the entire range, as well as filling a 15-minute. So something I noticed is that ES came all the way up here to this 15-minute while NQ didn't, which gave us a bearish SMT off this high. This is a 15-minute value gap aligned with a 1-minute high. So this was the SMT that we put in right here. So everything to me is looking very good and, just overall very bearish. I wait for this 1 minute to get inverse and I take a short. So I'll get into this in a second. So we inverse it right on this candle right here. Stop loss above this high. Now I was looking into this. I wanted to take profit at this 5-minute, or maybe like the consequent encroachment of this 5-minute, which would have been the best take profit, even though it may have not played out because I maybe would have gone break even. I'm not sure. This would have been the best take profit to have, because we are in the end of the day sweeping out this low. I mean, you can't really expect I don't know honestly, but so this would have been the best take profit to have. Just something to note to myself that I can, if it's a very clean setup. Wait, did this even hit? I don't know. So what I could have done, hindsight, is taken it off this inversion while targeting the fair value gap. But I think the thing that I could have done is, since this is the 5-minute, I think what I should have done is just taken it and put my stops like at this body and go for a 1-to-1. And that's it. Just a little bit beneath this low. And that would have played out like perfectly. So that's just something to note. Like, you only need a 1-to-1, right? Because you can have a higher win rate with a 1-to-1. It's honestly better. So just to note to myself, like, go for 1-to-ones if it's there. So that's not what I did though. This is the trade I took. It was more like, I think, I forget where my stop loss was. Okay, this was my original trade. And basically what happened is I was on a 3-minute, and I noticed that we actually created a 30-minute fair value gap at this high. And it kind of made me a little bit more hesitant because I thought that was going to get filled now. Especially because we inverted this bearish 3-minute fair value gap after respecting the 5-minute. So it was actually looking really bullish to target this 30-minute fair value gap. So I closed it like right here. Okay. So obviously, if I just held the short for the day, eventually it just would have played out, right? Which sucks. Oh my god, I keep So I closed it for a loss around $100, which sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, I managed it pretty nicely. I mean, yeah, and once I close it here, right, it just runs to take profit. It would have never stopped me out. So just wow, it's fucking crazy, bro. So yeah, I mean that was the first trade. This has been so bad. I can't even speak. All right, so then once we had the 30-minute, this actually ended up being a 1 hour after some time, and so it started looking very clean to target this 1 hour for value gap after respecting bullish order flow, like short-term bullish order flow. So what I see is that we are continuously respecting the 5-minute. We got this nice manipulation sweep. So from there, we had a 2-minute inversion. I took it off a 2-minute inversion. Let's see. That right here. So this is my entry off this inverse. Take it right here. Stop loss was beneath this low. Take profit at the hourly fair value gap. And that's summarizing just the day. I close a trade, and then it ends up running to my take profit. I manually close it, runs to my take profit. And then I get edged by, again, like 2 points. And then it reverses. Maybe I could have take profit here. There's no way it was going to come here and not come to the hourly. How does this happen, bro? This is not price action. This is not something I will tolerate. So that pretty much sums up the day for me. 2 losses, right? I mean, that's what we're used to, just taking a loss every day. Down like 1% on the day. These are good setups too. I missed this first one, right? I would have been a nice long. I missed it because of class. I take a short, and I misplaced, or I just should have taken profit here, but it just basically, I close the trade and then it runs my take profit eventually. So it should have been a winning. So I should have had 1 win, 2 win. This was a crazy, unfortunate loss, right? Getting edged. That would have been a loss, but I wouldn't have taken this if I already had 2 wins on the day, or even 1 win on the day. I would have taken anything else, but wow. Just wow. Like, price action is genuinely pissing me off, like, so badly. I don't even know if I have enough motivation to journal this because it's fucking awful, bro. It's just so bad. Like, I don't know how the fuck this is happening, bro. Let me just journal this real quick. I'm just gonna do, okay, I took it here. I closed the trade manually. Mink, whatever. I'll just say I put my stops here. Got stopped out. Okay. Boom. That was the first trade. Dude, I'm kind of dragging this video, but basically, shitty day, like it always is. Or in the markets, just very bad. Market conditions, I think, honestly, just haven't been that great. Maybe I'm just trying to cope, but I don't think market conditions have been that great. I have been taking good trades. Some of them a lot of them are actually avoidable. Gotta be real. A lot of them are avoidable. but also a lot of them are pretty good trades. It's just been fucking me over with like wicking me out, running to take profit, whatever, etc. That type of stuff. So I'm pretty pissed. I'm going to just put my head down and continue forward. That's all we can do. So other than that, I appreciate you guys. If you guys could run up the YouTube, that'd be, some positive I could look at. Because honestly, my life, I mean, there's obviously things to be grateful for, but my life is just a big ball of negativity right now. So if you guys drop a comment or anything motivational or just want to reach out to me, I really appreciate that as well. It's just, it's been tough for me. So any support I get is really much appreciated. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys the next losing trade weekend. I'm kidding. Hopefully it's winning day, but again, we don't know. So I'll see you guys in the next one.